we go to Queen's.
You ordered the backwards package.
This month was absolute chaos for me, if I'm being honest. Not that it really makes a difference, to be fair, because my life is chaos. I thrive in chaos. Chaos has been my home and my comfort for, I think, 22 years now. Nearly 23, unfortunately. Well, no, fortunately, I'm happy. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. What you've just seen is a photo shoot that I did for my boyfriend's band, and here I'm editing the pictures, which I was very happy with. I still haven't posted anything onto my photography account, to be fair. I need to start doing that. You know, when you've just got so much going on that you just can't do it. You get so overwhelmed. So that's me, 24/7. Here's me doing some self-portraits for my upcoming exhibition. Well, it was kind of long overdue anyway. It wasn't exactly for the exhibition, I just needed them. But I did send them off to the exhibition and they posted it. It's basically an exhibition in a film. Oh my god, say exhibition one more time, how many? It's basically an exhibition in a film festival that I took part of on the 14th of October. So this video is basically just me end of September till that exhibition, just trying to me and my boyfriend being really weird, just trying to focus and paint for this exhibition, because I'd been going through a really big artist block, which, is completely normal, and it happens to me every few weeks, and it is completely part of being an artist, and it's fine, but it is, I will say, really draining, and kind of makes you feel a bit worthless a lot of the time. So here I am, kind of getting ready to paint some canvases, start some paintings, because everything that I've done so far haven't really liked much of it. So I'm trying to cover some things up and start new paintings and really get inspired. I don't know what to do. I think I was finding it so hard to find inspiration because I just wouldn't allow myself to look at other people's art. I thought that if I looked at somebody else's art and tried to find some inspiration for paintings there, then my work wasn't authentic to me. I thought that I would subconsciously be stealing somebody else's ideas, and I wanted my work to be 100% just from my mind. I'm just not feeling inspired lately. Being an artist is very hard. And I don't mean it's one of the hardest jobs in the world, like working on an oil rig, or being in construction, which construction probably isn't even that hard, but it's like, for me, having a constant battle with yourself. Trying to figure out the art world without knowing anybody, without having any connections, and you're the only person that can produce this work. And then you go online and you scroll through Instagram or TikTok or whatever, and there's all these artists doing incredible things and things that are so unique to them. There's so much pressure when you are creative, because sometimes you wake up and you don't feel like brushing your teeth, let alone creating something that other people are going to look at. And art isn't about other people, it's about creating what you want. But when you have a goal, like when you have an exhibition to paint for, or you know, a commission or something like that, as much as you are painting for yourself, subconsciously you are also painting for everybody else that you think is going to be there. As much as you don't think you are, you just are. How can you not, you know? So it's just very hard mentally. And I struggle so much with depression and self-esteem and anxiety. Anxiety is a really, really big one for me. And I'd say in the last 2-3 years, maybe 3 years, my confidence has just evaporated. It's gone. I don't know I don't know what happened to me. And it's difficult doing these things and putting yourself out there. And, you know, my art isn't exactly something that most people would want to put in their homes, you know. It's a bit weird, and I get that. And especially for where I live, it's a bit out there. And it's difficult to put yourself out there and to know that you're going to be criticised, and you know, having these issues like mental health issues is really a massive struggle as an artist. And look, there's so much going on in the world. I know this, and I know it's awful, and I wish I could take everybody's pain away. I wish I could take away all the bad in the world. I genuinely do, and I feel bad for sitting here and complaining about, oh, my life is so hard, I'm an artist, my life is so hard. I don't mean it like that. I just really struggle mentally, and it's, you know, it's really difficult when you've got a constant battle in your head with yourself, and it's like, look, me and you are meant to be in this together forever. Why are you being such a bitch to me? I just don't get it. I kind of went on a tangent there, but that's just my experience for now with my own head. And, you know, that's not all the time. I also feel incredibly lucky to do what I do and live the life that I live. I mean, I live in my granddad's house, and it's an incredible house. I feel like I'm in a time capsule, and I absolutely adore it here. I get to go on walks in the park every day with my dog, and I get to just create art and reflect on my thoughts and like vomit out what's in my head onto a canvas. I'm very fortunate to do what I do, and I am happy a lot of the time. It's just that right now I'm going through some personal battles, which I'm working on. But yes, there is good and there is bad in everything, I guess. But being an artist is lovely. It's just not very easy. But I love it. So that last clip that you just saw was me painting a massive piece in the exhibition space. Someone had given me a piece of wood and it was too big, and I had to just paint it there. But it was lovely. And then this was the day before I had to hang up the paintings. I spent it all finishing this painting, which is my biggest one, and then also cutting and painting all of the frames, because I built my own frames from like all the leftover wood that my granddad had in his garage, which oh my god, I'm so lucky that I could actually find wood that I could use in his garage. It changed everything for me. He used to be a wood. I don't know what the name of the job is. I'm so sorry, I can't tell you, but something to do with wood. Wow, I feel really ignorant now. But he was very talented at what he did. So I was home alone this night and I was so scared because I watched a lot of true crime, and actually this night I was listening to true crime podcasts, actually YouTube video, you know, Bella Fiore. I love her videos. Anyway, so I kept looking behind me and then I realised, why don't I just stand with my back towards the garage and not the outside? But yeah, this took me forever. My boyfriend was recording in Leeds, and I was home alone and I was so scared, but I did it. And so yeah, this basically, it took me about 2 weeks to get everything painted and framed. The frames I did the night before, but these are all the paintings I did in 2 weeks. I wasn't that proud of a lot of them, like this one. I don't know, I don't mean to be negative, I really don't, but I think I rushed myself a bit too much. But I did it and I'm so proud of myself. And there they are in the exhibition space. It was quite an exciting 2 weeks, to be honest with you. I really needed it. I was in a bit of a slump. And so yeah, this is the paintings going up onto the walls. So the exhibition actually turned out great, and in my eyes it was a great success. I loved working with everybody. I loved being part of something like this in Hull. I think it's so important to get young people, or just creatives in general in Hull, to, you know, start things like this and create together and start a bit of an art community here. I love it. It really was a pleasure to work with everybody who I did work with. I think it was an incredible experience, and I can't wait to see what happens with this film festival. This art here is actually from an artist called Richie Culver, and he's very good.
You ever sit down without an idea and think?
This is basically the end of the video. I would like to apologise for the way that I've been speaking. I really haven't planned what I was going to say. I basically just sat down and started recording, so I'm very sorry. But this was half of my October. After this I went on tour with my boyfriend's band. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.